Hello, welcome to this video where I'm going to be talking about pearl powder and my experience using pearl powder, because a lot of you have been writing to me and asking questions about how I use it, what it helps with, and sort of what impact it had for me, what was my experience using it. And so let's start by what it is. Pearl powder literally is exactly what it says on the tin. It is ground up pearls, and so it's full of lots of minerals, lots of nutrients that the body needs in order to function properly. Now I take it in two different ways every day. I put half a teaspoon into some water, coffee, tea, whatever it is, and I mix well, and that is the pearl powder that I've got ready for this video. I don't know if you can see that. It does not dissolve in water, and so when you drink it, you're going to need to keep pouring into the glass just to finish it. My other half put it into his coffee or his tea in the mornings. No matter what it is, put it in a smoothie as long as you're consuming it. Half a teaspoon, no more, every single day. And if you choose to do it in that way, what you want to do is you want to take it with D3, vitamin D3 with K2, because what that does is it shifts the calcium into the bones. And I've seen some studies where someone's regrown parts of their skull using pearl powder, so it can be, it's really useful to help in strengthening the bones. And the other way that I take it is I mix half equal parts castor oil and pearl powder, mix it up very well, and then I apply it all over my face. And so there's no filter on here today. This is my skin. I apply it all over my face and around my neck, and I mix up however amount you might want to put, a couple of tablespoons in of each, mix it up well, and depending on how much you put in there, that's going to last you a long time, because castor oil is very thick, so you only need to apply a little bit. Your skin is your biggest organ, so it's going to absorb all of that beautiful product, and you don't need any fancy pills or potions that are expensive. This product is extremely versatile and does a lot for the body. People have even said that they make their own toothpaste with it. Coconut oil, pearl powder, and peppermint oil, because coconut oil is good for the gums, pearl powder is abrasive for the teeth, and peppermint freshens the breath. So what else do we need when we are, looking after our oral hygiene? So that's the two ways I take it. Half a teaspoon in my drink in the morning, and then I apply it to my face before I'm going to bed as part of my bedtime routine. So then what is pearl powder? Obviously we have to explain it's ground up pearls, and then the health benefits. I'm just going to make a big long list, which I'll show you right here. Honestly, the research that I've got, anybody that comes into the shop, I will email you all my research. I want to be very transparent. Happy to be proven wrong at any point. I don't hold strong onto my beliefs, because there's things that I thought were impossible once and that have turned out that they're not so impossible anymore. And so I'm happy to be transparent in that and sort of post. I think you can go on to my Patreon and see the pearl powder information on there. Happy to send it over to any of the customers that buy it in here, because you need to be informed on the product you're using and what it's going to do to your body. Each of us have got a unique body, and the needs are slightly different, so we need to be responsive to that. So let me run through the benefits of it. And so it's really good for your eye health. So it improves your vision because there's antioxidants, there is proteins that combat oxidative stress in the vision. Can you see that I need my glasses? I'll get onto that in a minute, just to read through this. And so it improves your vision because there's antioxidants that have got proteins in there that combats oxidative stress. And so I started in January 2023, broke my glasses down the middle when I was cleaning them in March, went to my opticians, and he turned around to me and said, "Do you mind me asking what you're doing?" And I said, "Why is that?" And he said, "Because two reasons. One, I've got a note here that says you've got cataracts. I can't see any. And secondly, your vision's improved by 0.25. And the only changes that I have made were introducing pearl powder into my diet and the castor oil mixture on my face." So that was interesting. So I carried on taking it, and the state of my nails are really, you can see there. I've never been a nail grower because I cannot stand it when one of them breaks. I like them to be even. It's just the way that my little isms. But the health of my nails has never been better. I actually used to, due to a linalool allergy, perfume allergy, used to get little blisters around my fingers that would burst. So my nails would peel and be paper thin, and now the strength of them, they just grow, and they're so strong. And to test that it was the pearl powder, I stopped taking the pearl powder for a week. And after a week, all of my nails got really brittle and started breaking again. So I knew it was the use of the pearl powder that was really helping my nails in their sort of growing and strengthening. Even my hair, I've got really thick hair, but I had all these wispy new baby hairs come all over. So I've sent it to anybody that lives close to a 5G tower, because we know that any sort of electric, you know, EMF and all that kind of stuff increases alopecia and sort of hair loss. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on the door because I'm recording this while I'm in the shop. And so, yeah, that was my experience with regards to hair health, the skin health you can see, because there's amino acids in there, minerals and calcium. So it promotes collagen production to reduce any inflammation. I usually get really bad eczema. Put that straight on and it goes. You start taking it and it goes. Honestly, like I say, my experience. Please do your research and please share your experiences in using this product. I find it very valuable, and that's why I'm bringing this video to you. And so the next thing is the bone and the joint health. When you're taking it, like I say, you want to take D3 with K2 because it shifts the calcium into your bones. And so it supports with joint flexibility and cartilage repair, because of the calcium and magnesium component. Then it helps with sleep. And so magnesium and amino acids, particularly the glycine, is calming and will improve your sleep. So there's another added value. See why I love this product? You need one product for many, many things, rather than taking many products for lots of things. Just, it adds up in the end. And I'm one of those people that I want the best value for you without as much of a cost. And so, yeah, your sleep will improve, anti-anxiety and stress. So the magnesium calms the nervous system, and the amino acids supports the neurotransmitters to balance. Then we move on to digestive issues. Now, in September, on the day of the solar eclipse, 18th September, that's my birthday, and we went for lunch in Ipswich, and both of me and my partner ended up food poisoning. By 5:30 that evening, I had food poisoning. And after I'd finished, you know, could keep water down, I mixed some pearl powder in because I had really bad burn and really bad acid reflux. Popped some pearl powder in some water, and within half an hour, my acid reflux is gone. And so, like I mentioned earlier on, pearl powder is a cooling food. It sits on that part of it. So no wonder that burn is gone. And I used to take lansoprazole because I was on warfarin for a stroke that I had. And so there's multiple things that I'm now noticing in the body that have shifted in the way that they express or what comes through. So, yeah, I've noticed that it helps with my acid reflux. It helps with my skin. It's helped strengthen my eyes. It's helped grow my hair. Obviously I can't see inside my bones, but many of you know that I've been infertile for 20 years, well, apparently infertile for 20 years, and we know that when a woman goes into the menopause, hormone levels drop and you start getting the brittle bones, so you have to go for your DEXA scans. I've stopped going to scans because I don't want to be radiated anymore, but the research on here is very promising to keep your bones strong even when you're going through that menopausal area. And so on that note, it also balances your hormones. Honestly, this list is just endless. It's a wonderful product. I cannot stop raving about it. So hormonal balances, because it helps with, it's got iodine in it that helps with your thyroid. And so, yeah, the product, yeah, you can tell. I love it. And so let's run through these really quickly now. So we've got the immune system is supported because it's got zinc in it. Aging skin, it boosts the collagen. We've got hair and nails, amino acids. Fatigue, iron and magnesium in it. Hormone balance, it's got the iodine for your thyroid. Scars and wound healing because the cells regenerate, and it's antimicrobial, so it allows the body to heal. Cardiovascular, magnesium and potassium in there. Now, if you've got cardiovascular issues, please check with your doctor before you start taking anything. Don't listen to me, some woman on the internet, for your healing and guidance. I am no expert. I'm just sharing with you the experiences that I've had trying to heal myself. And that's after a massive, I mean, I've had a full tour of the NHS. My background is infertile 20 years ago, followed by lupus, fibromyalgia, antiphospholipid syndrome. I've had a stroke, kidney stones, gallstones. Honestly, full tour. And then one day I realised they're not there to heal me. I've been passing my power over to them for that whole time. They're not there to heal me. They've got no interest in it. They were just parking me on medication, and my symptoms were getting worse. At the same time, my mental health was getting worse. Then more products were prescribed to me, told you got this symptom now, you got that symptom now. And before you know it, I'm drowning in pharmaceuticals, not able to do anything. My experience. I want to share my experience. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert. Ignore what I say. Go do your research. Prove me wrong. I love it. We need a conversation. I'm not protective or defensive about any of the information. If you can find alternative information, I want to hear it, because as a community and as a society, we need to come together now. It's a time when we start sharing our experiences with one another and deciding, how's that work for you? How does this work for me? What information can we share with each other to make our own experiences better? That is what I'm here for. So you must remember D3 and K2 for your bones, because it moves it over. Castor oil has to be cold pressed, not hexane extracted. The more chemicals in your food, the more your body's going to start responding, and we need to listen to our bodies. That's why I stopped taking tramadol. That's why I stopped taking morphine. That's why I stopped taking oxycodone and codeine and all these other odines and things that you can take for pain relief, where you're numbing your body off and your brain's convinced it doesn't exist, but the pain, of course, it's still there. You're not dealing with the root cause. Let's start dealing with the root cause, what's happening in the body that we need to address and take care of. And so that's a little rundown of all of the ways that pearl powder can help you. Just to summarise it improves your eyes. My personal experiences, my nails have got stronger, my hair's got stronger, my skin has improved, my vision's improved, my cataracts have disappeared. It's supported with levels of pain reduction in the inflammation, because I am transitioning away from, as much as I can, pain medicine. So I use CBD. If it's natural, I want it. If it's natural and the earth provides it, Mother Nature is our best friend. And so I really think that the things that are out there, if it's natural and it's designed for us, our body understands it. All these foreign chemicals, and I use the word foreign to say that it's alien to the body, we've no idea. We are the biggest social experiment in the last sort of century, and we need to acknowledge that. You know, you can't know what you don't know, but once you know better, you've got to do better. That's my goal. I didn't know any of this, and so I was passing my power over to the NHS. Here, Mr. Doctor. Yeah, I'll go round and round and round and round and round. I'll see you every 3 months and be put from pillar to post. Not anymore. Start empowering ourselves and really start looking into what's the root cause of the health conditions. So yeah, eyes, skin, bones and joints, sleep improvement, anxiety and stress, digestive issues, immune system, aging skin, hair and nails, fatigue, hormones, scars and wound healing, cardiovascular, teeth and calcium. Please always speak to your healthcare provider, healthcare professional, whether that's inside of the system or outside of the system. In fact, maybe best to try both and see what the conflicting information is, what feels right to you. I think that's it on the pearl powder front. I didn't really know what to come on and say, and there's a lot more things that pearl powder does, but I wanted to summarise the main things that I found that it's helped with me. So I hope that's helped you. If you have any questions or you've tried pearl powder yourself, please do leave a comment below, and I will try my best to answer as many of them as I can. I'm based in Essex in the UK, and I get my pearl powder from the Crystal Shack purely because I nagged the owner to get it in here, because that's where I am most of the time. And I love being able to empower people to look after themselves in better ways and bring new information to their awareness to say, have you tried this? So leave a comment below. Let me know if you've used it and what benefits you found with it. And if you've got any questions around using this product, again, drop me a message below. You have yourself a beautiful Tuesday, and I'll see you soon.